All right. I think I have enough brain power to do one more. Day 21. Day 21. It's blitzing again. Why is the sleigh autopilot slower than a reindeer in quicksand? Jingle stack is down. Temp directory is 800 terabytes. Blitzen spins around in his chair looking guilty. It's fine, just a minor bug in my Rust code. File in the temp directory is creating 3 more when dropped. It's recursive explosion. Recursive explosion. You turn my servers into a snowball fight gone wrong. Fix it now or I'll make you clean every one of those files manually. Okay. My mission is to write a struct temp file that is temporary and will delete itself when out of scope. Okay. The temp file struct should have the following fields: a file path, which is a path buff, and a file which represents a file. It should have new, write, and read to string. All right, so let's copy this. Paste it here. So we need a temp file struct, and it said we need a file path, which is a path buff, which we're going to need to pull in, and then a file, which is a file, which we're going to need to pull in. We're also going to need the read and write traits. I think those are in IO. Yes. And yes. Okay, good. All right, so for new, oh, that's interesting. A method that creates a file in the temp directory with a random name. How do you do that without crates? Well, let's do this. In the temp directory, so I can say let file path is equal to path buff new temp, right? And can I chain here? Oh, new dot. There's something else. You could say like extend or add or join. Is it join to get the next? What's path? Oh, if path is absolute, replaces current path. Path add joined to self. So I think what it's saying is I can do /temp and then .join /random name. I'm just going to do this temporarily just to get this to work, to compile, and then we'll see. And then this will be self file path, comma, file, create, file. Oh, I have to do this, file path, clone. Like this. And this will be okay. And this will be a question mark. All right, that works. Now we need to write data. So we want to say write self.file.write. Let's do this. Take a look at the API. Oh yeah, okay. So it's just taking a reference to U8, which is what we're being passed in. So data, question mark, semicolon, okay. Right, what does this return? It returns IO result usize. So it returns the number of bytes written. Okay. So we do need to do it this way. Okay. And now read to string, self file read to string result. Question mark, semicolon, okay result. Oops. Is that it? What am I missing here? Oh, yeah, the only thing is this, right? But let's see if this at least passes some of the tests, and we can figure something out, maybe using system time, or we can just increment a variable, or until we get something that works. Oops. Ooh, they all failed. What? Drop. I didn't do drop. I didn't implement drop. Let's do that. Yeah, I forgot about that part. But yeah, so we got to say impl drop for temp file. And we'll just say file. Oh, self file remove, delete. What do we get? Maybe file. Nope. Is there like a Rust delete file? Nope. Remove file. Remove. Remove is going to have a lot of. Oh yeah, that standard fs remove file. Oh, it's just a bare function. It's not associated with anything. Okay. And we don't care if it errors. If it errors, there's nothing we can do about it. What is this saying here? Oh, it starts with a path separator. Okay. I do want it to replace it instead. Oh, I see. Do it this way. Written amount is not handled. Okay, we can handle that. There. That better? Okay. VG quote plus yank. All right, what do we got here? Test basic temp file creation failed. It is doing /temp. I got the drop working. Read to string failed. That's not good. Do I have to like rewind to the beginning of the file or something? What is it expecting to see? And this I don't get. Oh, test concurrent temp file. Yeah, okay, we can fix that. Oops. Let's fix the current temp files. But why is the basic temp file creation failing? Failed to read empty file. Bad file descriptor. Oh, do I have to open the file here? Maybe I have to open the file. But the file should be open. This is saying that we don't have an open file right now. I guess we could just try it. Do I have to make it mutable? File equals file open self file path. Question mark. And then just do this. Why have the file in there if it doesn't work? All right. Well, anyway, let's fix this thing here. Let mute number equals 0, right? And then we can say while loop. Let's try loop. If let OK file equals file create file path. Question mark. No, not question mark. Then break file. Otherwise, number plus equals 1. Oh, that's going to be a problem because I want to change that. And join modifies the path, right? Oh no, it returns a new path buff. Okay, so let next path all right, we'll do that. Next path is equal to base path. Oh, how do I extend the name? Extension extracts the extension. Join adds a new directory path. I guess what I can just do is this from temp and then say join format bang random name dot number. And this can be next path, break next path file. Otherwise, number plus equals 1 and semicolon. And this is just a file, and this is just file. Oh no, yeah. Oh, look at that. Now we don't have to do that clone thing. Will this even work though? We're still testing concurrent temp files doesn't work. Oh, do I have to do like a create exclusive or something like that? What other kind of creates are there? Opens a file in write-only mode. Oh, I see. Maybe that's why I couldn't do the read. Maybe I want to have it so it's a read-write. All right, let's look at the documentation a little bit more. There's no reason not to. Create buffered, create new. Error if the file exists. That's what we want. Okay. And then maybe with create new, I don't have to do this business here. Let's find out. No. Read to string still failed. Left is quote. Oh, probably because my read to string failed. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let's try this. Hey, look at that. They all pass. It's kind of awkward doing it this way because you're looping over to find the first one that works. It's a way to do it, but it's not a good way to do it because there could be, no, actually it might work okay. It might work okay because you're creating it and testing it on the create. We're not saying, does this file name exist? And if not, then create it. Or actually say, try to create it. And if that fails, then try the next number. So that should be okay. I was thinking, there is a libc. Let's go to crates.io. Let's go to libc. Where is the docs? Here. Temp nam, temp file, right? Oh, it doesn't give you the documentation for it. Okay, so let's look at that up. Right? Returns a pointer to a stream associated with the file descriptor returned by the make stemp. Created file is unlinked before temp file returns, causing the file to be automatically deleted when the last reference to it is closed. So it's a little bit better than having to write a separate drop function that deletes the file. Because what if your code fails partway through and Rust never gets a chance to run the drop thing? Here, as soon as you've created it, it's already deleted. But because you still have a reference to it in the kernel, the file doesn't go away. The other thing we're doing, is I'm just doing /temp directly. That's actually what the specs said, to use /temp. But really, you should be looking at tempdir. Make us temp. If I say man tempdir, no. That's going to splat out a million things, isn't it? Yeah. There is a way to get the system's temporary directory. I say dir here. Because you can change it on the command line, or you can change it in your environment. Huh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, distractions. Let's go here. So this, all the tests passed, right? Just double check. Yep. All right, and then let's submit. Very nice.